This shit rolling? All right, gang, what's going on? Wow, it's been about a week and a half or so. Just came back from a cruise, and I found a Macallan that I Googled a while ago, and of course it's duty free. You can't find it anywhere unless you go on a ship, on a cruise ship. You go normally to the Bahamas, and where they have those duty-free shops. I was lucky enough that this is my first time in this particular cruise. I normally go in Royal Caribbean. Decided to go into a Norwegian cruise line just because of the crowd. I try to go twice a year, one with the whole family, including the kids, and then my wife and I alone, and that's what we did. Try to relax in a Norwegian cruise line. So since it was my first time on that one, I found this Macallan. This is the State Reserve. You don't normally find this anywhere. I can assure you, you can find this in many places. I mean, it's duty free. You know, it's a little nice cardboard. It's got some some history in the back, some whatever you might want to call it, and of course this is the bottle. It's 700 ml, I think. 700 ml, just like how I usually get them when I order them straight from Scotland, the Macallan. And I didn't want to do this alone. I know my brother wanted to be part of this, but he had to leave early and he couldn't stay. And I'm dying to try this stuff. There's a combination of 3 casks here. Of course, you have the platform, Macallan platform, which is your sherry oak. Then you have American bourbon, and then you have American sherry season. And there's something here that clarifies this even better. Typical non-chill filter, and includes a partial special reserve casks. These sherry seasoned Spanish oak hogsheads deliver great richness and intensity. There's another area where states what I was just talking about earlier, but I'm not gonna waste any time with that. This bottle, duty free, no taxes at all. I pay $169, 169 American dollars, and let's give it a shot. I'm a huge fan of Macallan products, so let's see what the stuff. Oh, no, I did not. I started opening the stuff and just broke. Oh, by the way, there's a couple of bottles that I got, and I was going to review one of them, but I know that my brother really wants to review this one with me, so I guess I'm going to hold off until it comes back. Let me get a knife for a second. Stay there. My dog is going wild. What an idiot. I just pulled it too fast and I fucked that up. So let's see if we can make this happen here. My mother brought me a rum also from the Dominican Republic, and I've been thinking about reviewing that for a little while now. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight. Here we go. Damn, I really fucked it up. I didn't want this to be looking like this, but what can we do? Let's see. This one, I always save this one for special occasions, such as what we got here. Ooh, really soft, just the way I like it. This one sits at 45%, I think, alcohol. There's a simple. Oh, not gonna have a lot. I'm under the weather. Again, it was really cold in the Bahamas. Man, it was like in the upper 50s. We couldn't even get off in that island because it was really cold. It was really choppy. So to call it safe, they canceled the tour to the private island. This one is not as dark as your typical Macallan platform that's mature or aged in sherry oak its entire life. But it's really, really sweet. It's really, really sweet. There's honey and vanilla. I can barely pick up on the sherry. And I know I'm a little stuffy though, but wow, it's really sweet. I'm picking up orange too. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Wow. Little punch in the tongue. It's 45%, I said, right? 45.7 to be precise. And this is when I like to have my dram right after dinner. Because, I mean, sometimes even water can clean up your palate. This is perfect. Right now, I'm picking up everything this Macallan has to offer. You know, some of the other scotches that I like, that I try, have that tendency to have that layer or layers, if you will, of dark, chocolate. This is more like milk chocolate, though. By the way, this is what I'm holding up for my brother. He is a huge fan of Glendronach, and look what I just ordered from the Yucaiman. I think I'm going to hold off until he comes back to open this stuff. 19 years of age. Its entire life was spent on a Pedro Jimenez cask, a sherry cask. This has got to be a superb product because the other ones that we've done, the Parliament, which is a 21-year-old, it's a combination of Sherry Oloroso and Pedro Jimenez. The Alardes, which is the 18-year-old, is the pure sherry oak, its entire life. The 15, which I think is called the Revival, it's also sherry oak. This is just PX. I don't think I have anything in my collection that was only mature in PX. Although I just ordered 2 bottles of Ben Riach, 15 years old, finished in PX, not mature completely in PX. So this one is bottle number 11 out of 614, mature 19 years on a Pedro Jimenez cask. So this should be a chocolate fondue. This has got to be a good product. I just got it probably a couple of weeks ago. Now I will say last week, right before I left on the cruise. I picked it up on that Thursday, left on the cruise on Friday. Yeah, about 10 days ago. And I am just having a hard time keeping this Glendronach sealed. So, going back to this Macallan, I picked up a little bit of orange, lots of honey, vanilla here, there's vanilla. And the sherry, I don't pick up the sherry on the nose, but you know what I just picked up? Very, very minimum. Like a hint of peat. Not much, but like it's there. The second dram I had, that's where I picked up on it. Wow, this is good. This is really, really good. Is it worth the $169? I don't know, man, because I really like the 18. It's one of my favorite expressions of the Macallan. I'm actually trying to convince myself not to go too crazy. I've been eyeballing a 25-year-old Sherry Oak Macallan. It's really, really pricey, though. But I've been saving. And until I find it at the right price, I don't think I'm going to spend that much. But you never know. One of these days, it'll be on the video available for you guys. Oh, by the way, I'm ordering extra bottles. I found some connections the Yukon, where they're going to be shipping me bottles. I'm going to be exempted from paying for the delivery charge, which is very high though, the conversion between dollars and euros. So they're going to exempt that, and I'm going to order an additional couple bottles. And if you guys are interested, you let me know. I'll promote them on a video, and I'll ship it to you guys. I'll just charge you whatever they charge me to ship it. I'm going to utilize the same packaging that the bottles come in, and I'll ship it to you guys. I'm not looking to make a bundle. Probably $10, just for the trouble to going to the post office and ship it to you guys. So if you're interested, there's lots of bottles that we can find here in the United States and sometimes in other parts of the world. But my wife is the one that's pushing me to do this. She loves the idea of having me, search for this exotic or hard to find, if you will, bottles that we really can find locally. So if you guys are interested, you know who I am by now. Just make a comment there, and I'll reply to you within 24 hours. Going back to this, fellas, is it worth the $169? Probably not. Probably not. If I have to choose between this and an 18-year-old Sherry Oak Macallan, I'd probably go with the Sherry Oak. Now, it's a good experience. I wanted to have it as part of my collection. It's a very beautiful bottle, as you can see, with a very beautiful box that I could put in my bar. And I'm running out of space, so I wish I had a basement that I could just convert that into a cellar or something. But that's not the case. So one more for the collection. And I had something else. Yeah, I think I mentioned that earlier. My mother brought me a rum from the Dominican Republic. It's called Punta Cana. I have it somewhere. I got to look for it. It's finished in single malt barrels for the bodegas of Tomatin. Tomatin or Tomatin. I think it's pronounced Tomatin. I've heard it both ways. But either way, the rum is being aged. It's been dumped for the last year of maturation in a single malt barrel from Tomatin, the distillers of Tomatin. Same thing for the Brugal 1888 that I reviewed earlier. They're aged in rum cask for about 8 years, and then they drop it for the last 6 to 9 months on Macallan Sherry Oak casks, Spanish oak. So and as a result, it gives it that complexity of spiciness and darkness that you're looking for in some of these Macallans, like the Sherry Oak in particular. So without delaying this video or prolonging it, great product. Really good. Wine. It's like drinking wine. Punchy, 45.7%. What else to say about this? I don't know. You know what? The kids are not here. The wife is watching TiVo, so I can't do this, but I will do the rum. I'll see you guys later.